This city, the storm is having the biggest impact on the transit system. The LRT, unable to handle freezing rain, Line 1 is still partially shut down tonight after 2 trains became stuck, and on at least one of them, the overhead power line sparked and exploded before falling off. CTV's Leah Larocque joins us live from Lees Avenue near the stuck trains. Leah.
Well, Patricia, if you take a look behind me, you will see the stalled train. It's been here for several hours. There was a second train that was stopped further east on the track. It has since been moved, but there is very clear damage to the overhead wires. OC Transpo says that they did do preventative measures last night to help in conditions like this. They put de-icing fluid on the wires. They also, the trains had special equipment on it to help it move better in conditions like this, but clearly Ottawa's transit service was no match for what Mother Nature had in store today. Sparks flaring off a train stalled on the tracks near Lees Station. The overhead wires damaged and snapped in at least one spot, halting all eastbound service and much of westbound.
The train stopped here. Doors were open for a little bit, probably like 5 minutes. The guy came on the announcement and said this train's heading back to Rideau, so anyone who wants to get off here.
Lowick-Kaza was one station behind when this happened.
I just want to go home. It's kind of cold. I'm wet, you know. Just want to go home, shower, get a change of clothes, you know.
We got off and we've just been waiting again for like 20 minutes-ish.
2 trains left sitting on the tracks under a layer of freezing rain. It isn't clear what exactly happened.
It's early, but it does appear that it's likely related to the weather. And, you know, when you get into these extreme weather events with the freezing rain, you know, it's a challenge, you know, for overhead catenary systems like we have here.
I hope I don't have to wait too long because obviously it's raining outside. I have work soon.
After more than 20 minutes of waiting and no word about what was going on, there was an announcement that came on and said that R1 service was going to be available for anyone who needed it.
This side's going to Tunney's. I'd recommend going to Rideau and taking the R1 bus service.
Staff directing passengers to get onto R1 bus service, but others like Maya Duetta called an Uber.
It's $11. I'll pay it because I have to go, but I'd rather do it for free. But
the freezing rain only adding to this miserable commute that some have come to expect on Ottawa's transit service.
Fares go up, you know, the taxes go up, but it's like the service goes down.
Like one problem after another, and now another issue.
We have a midterm to go to because it wasn't canceled, but all of OC Transpo to get here was. So it's cold and it was a long walk, but...
Now, if this seems familiar, you would be right. Back in January of 2023, there was a very similar shutdown in pretty much the same area. That was because there was a slow start to clearing methods, and then there was ice buildup on the wires overhead, as we said, pretty much here now. That shutdown lasted 6 days. It isn't exactly clear how long this one will last, but in a memo late this afternoon, OC Transpo says that crews will be working overnight tonight and tomorrow, so you would expect to use R1 bus services likely tomorrow for your morning commute. Patricia.
No fun to be a commuter out there on public transit today. Leah, thank you very much for this. CTV's Leah Larocque reporting live for us.